and I was just totally exhausted.
Mike Jezdimir has become somewhat of an expert at maneuvering his scooter through tight places, but he's working hard to ditch his wheels, determined to walk again.
I'd like to get to a point where I can walk without the aid of a walker. I'd be happy with my cane again, and I'd like to be able to walk hand in hand down the street with my wife.
The 61-year-old Michigan native and Alabama resident has spent the past 44 years fighting to have a higher quality of life. His foe in the fight is transverse myelitis, a neurological disorder caused by inflammation of part of the spinal cord. Disorders like multiple sclerosis and lupus can trigger transverse myelitis, whereas in Jezdimir's case, it can be caused by a viral illness.
That's what becomes more frustrating for people, is that they wake up and they're suddenly paralyzed, and we can never connect it with anything that there's an inflammation of the spinal cord that made him paralyzed.
Part of Jezdimir's frustration stems from intense muscle spasms that is part of living with this disorder. Diagnosed when he was 17, Jezdimir has seen numerous physicians over the years, but it wasn't until he came to UAB that he was put on a path to progress. Doctors placed an intrathecal baclofen pump in his abdomen, and a catheter dispenses the baclofen just outside the spinal cord.
Baclofen reduces spasticity, it reduces tone, that makes you have really tight muscles that can be painful, that can affect, that can cause contractures and shortening of muscles and tendons and ligaments.
In addition to the pump, Jezdimir started an intense rehab program at UAB Spain Rehabilitation Center, learning new techniques for tasks he regularly does at home.
When they first got me, I was pretty weak, and they were trying to show me some techniques that I could use to conserve energy. And then I think I taught them some things too on how I did my physical therapy at home.
Jezdimir recently completed his physical therapy sessions at Spain Rehab, and he continues to strengthen his muscles at home. He sees Dr. Jackson regularly and has his pump refilled every 6 months. For the first time in a long time, Jezdimir is confident the walk he wants to take with his wife Luann is just around the corner.
We kind of did that here. First time in probably 10 years that we walked hand in hand down a hallway, and it was great. So, you know, I just want to improve the quality of life that I have. I'm confident that we're on the right track.